guys, it's like 2 p.m. now. I spent like majority of the day editing the H2O video, which should be up before this one. Seems like it's gonna be like 40 to 60 minutes long, but it's really rough and unedited, and I wanted to make more of like a POV video. Hopefully you like it. Voting. The voting has ended for stage 4. I think we won. We had like 1,600 something votes. He had 900 something votes. Unless he gets 900 votes in a single day, then we won. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say we won. Next stage begins tomorrow at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern time, and that's gonna be stage 5. That's gonna be top 8. So, including the next stage, we have 2 stages left to go until we're at SEMA, and it's gonna be the next stage. Then the one after it is top 4, and then SEMA. I talked to the shipper. He said, and he even showed me proof, that he did send out both of the last packages on the 24th, so it should have been here, especially one day shipping before. But the third package, which has the rear arches and the side skirts, which prevented us from taking the car to H2O, was held up at customs. And I don't know if he was just lazy and didn't reply to customs or what, but he basically said they wanted to know what was in the package, and then he showed me the tracking number, and it says that it got sent back to the seller on October 1st, which is today. So now I guess he has to resend it out. Once again, I don't know if that was a mistake on his part, that he was just too lazy to tell them what was wrong, and he didn't reply in time, so they just said screw it and sent it back. But that's the reason why we didn't get the kit in time. But either way, I still have to focus on fitting the front kit, so I'm just not worrying about that. I'm hoping by the time I fit the front kit, the rear end will come. Right now, I gotta trim this top lip of the bumper, or this is the top lip of the bumper, because this is way too small for the bash bar. That's why it fits on so tightly, and I want it to be more free. And then I can actually start looking into the corners and how to mount those things for the actual bumper mount, because I guess the bumper mount is more of a thing that we should worry about because of how it sits against the headlight. So it's mounted now, finally. Okay, you see there's a clip there, I definitely need to make a mount for like the bottom to clip into, because I think the bottom is still too loose in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, it is really easy to use. You just press this, and then you press this, then it's off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work on mounting the fenders as close as possible to the hood. I'm not even gonna bother fixing the chips on the edges yet. I'm just gonna mount them first, drill the holes, get them secure so I can figure out what the hell is gonna go on with this situation. So I'm extremely confused. About the kit and annoyed and blah 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 blah. So I don't really understand how this is supposed to work. Well, first of all, I mounted the bumper higher, as you can see, but now the bash bar is actually showing, funny enough. But I mounted it higher because obviously there was a giant gap there and I made it, you know, that. But there's still a gap there because the fiberglass caves in too much. I'm gonna have to fix that. Second of all, I have no idea what the hell this bullshit is. I don't know why there's an extra little lip thing that comes up here. Same thing on that side. There's no way that's supposed to sit flush whatsoever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I will have to cut a line right there on the front bumper and make a flange on the fender and a flange on the bottom so I can clip them together from the inside, as most kits are. Fender, fitment horrible. What can you expect? Aftermarket body kits. This is why I just want to make my own kit sooner or later, but I require money to do that. So this has me extremely stressed out, to a point where I might not really work on the car today. I really just need to think of what the hell am I going to do with this thing, because, well, clearly it's not going to look like the Need for Speed GTR in the sense of a exact replica by any means. And that makes me wonder, hey, should I still actually do the livery, the Need for Speed livery? And of course that is a question that all of you are probably going to say, yes, you should. But it's not that I hate the livery, because I really don't. I clearly like it. It's just I don't think there's any point of me spending $600-800 on paint to do the livery again. And you got to realize I'm not just painting the parts. I'm going to be doing the whole entire car. I don't think there's a point of doing that if literally the money and whatever the hell I get from SEMA I'm going to use to basically make my own kit. Either way, as you know, that I still want to do the CNC kit. The plans I showed you, that is the only way this is going to be exactly kit. And I don't think personally I should put in the crazy amount of effort of doing the livery perfectly. I'm just gonna have to sand it all down again and respray it on a whole different kit. And it makes me sad, but logically speaking, that's what I'm thinking. I would like to do the livery from the black and red one, because this is the kit from the black and red one, and kind of like a timeline wise, I was thinking of maybe doing that livery for SEMA to get it there, for sponsorships, for publicity, for whatever, to help this channel grow. And then after that, I would still do stuff with this car. I would still love to track it, but sometime early next year I would probably end up having to fund the CNC foam stuff so I can actually make my own kit and sell my own kit and make money off of my own kit, and then I can actually put that kit and make everything perfect and do the Need for Speed livery, because it just seems like a lot. Not a lot of effort, because I'm not afraid of a lot of effort. Both paints require a lot of effort, but I know the black and red one's easier and I could do it for a good amount of money cheaper, just trust me on that. But it's just this kit is bothering me, and I'd rather just make my own kit down the line and then do the Need for Speed livery perfectly on that. And I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys aren't going to crucify me. I still haven't made the decision officially. That's just what I'm saying. That's what's been on my mind for a while now. Just haven't said anything because I'm just extremely confused. Because obviously I've had a lot of frustrations with this kit too. As you know, I'm never really lucky in this type. The first kit fit like crap. The second kit, this one's gonna fit like crap. I do still want to make the car, but I also don't want to spend the rest of my life trying just to get a body that's accurate, if that makes sense. And that's why I still want to drive the car. I mean, I've put so much money into it, and not to be able to take it to a track or anything like that is like absolutely ridiculous. Because I wish I could just stop putting money into looks and start putting money into making it a full prep track car, which it's halfway there. Just suspension and engine bits still needed, but cage, interior, blah 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 still is already there. So, but I don't know, I'm gonna leave you guys with that to think of. Give me your opinions. I don't know what else to really say, quite honestly. I mean, don't be too sad. You know, I still would like to get this thing for SEMA, because I would think this would be great for the channel and for the car, because of sponsorships, because of making other things more attainable and affordable. But at the same time, I would really like to to be able to fund my own kit to make the exact GTR kit, so nobody else, if anyone else wants to make a replica, go buy my kit. It won't be that expensive. That's kind of what I want to end up with. Just, it sucks because nobody else is really making the kit. I know Waker is, but, you know, some of you asked if his kit is ever ready, would I buy it? Sure, but I feel like by then I would already have my own kit made and stuff like that. So, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. Sorry, today is not the best of days. I'm still really frustrated about the shipping, about the customs, since I am still waiting for the rear of the car. So that does not make my life any easier. But other than that, ciao. I'm just gonna give you guys some more cinematics of this thing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.